Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the video by me. I'm Original Canis. This is Team of the Week and Team of the Season for the 30th of May 2012, and of course it's Wednesday as always, and both of these teams that I'm about to show you will be released at 6 PM GMT tonight, so be sure to look out for that. Now this is Team of the Week really, and because no major leagues are running anymore, I'm just going to quickly run through them and then I'm going to show you what everyone here is here for, which is of course the La Liga or Liga BBVA Team of the Week, Team of the Season, sorry. Okay, so first guy we have up here is Zisco, nothing too special. Then we have Damjanovic, Kovermans, doesn't look too bad, but 50 pace is pretty bad for a left wing in my opinion. Druge or something, pretty consistent stats apart from defending and heading are a bit low. Of course we have the TOTY. Can we get the subs bench down? There you go. Guardado, quite a nice bit of pace, decent shooting, good passing, dribbling, and the heading isn't too shabby either. One of those discard players, as I'm sure many of these Team of the Week players will be, other than the Silvers. Now centre back, or playing at left back, we have Clark, who plays for Huddersfield I think, the same team as Rhodes. 60 pace isn't the worst of course, 82 defending, 75 heading, nothing too special, but of course may have quite a high price tag due to the fact that he is a informed silver. Now we have Lizzie at centre back as well. Partnering him we have Insuralde, I believe you pronounce it. He's actually got pretty good pace, passing, defending and heading, so he's not actually a bad defender, but as I said earlier, most probably going to be discard price. Now we have a bit of silver in form. Other than Cicinho, there aren't really too many great silver right backs for, you know, those kind of British silver teams that people try and get. So this guy actually doesn't have bad stats. He has 78 pace, 80 shooting, 75 passing, 78 dribbling, and 70 defending. Now I may actually look to get him for my silver team because, to be fair, he looks like a half decent player, and I'm going to argue he's going to be the most expensive player out of this whole team, or Team of the Week. Then we have Dennis, another Brazil in form for Sao Paulo, and once again he doesn't have bad stats as well, but you know, same as story. Now on the subs bench there isn't really anything too special, other than Powell, plays for Huddersfield. Look at those stats there: 80 pace, 84 shot, 70 passing and 65 dribbling. They're quite tasty. And then we have Griffin and Haynal as well, who doesn't have bad stats, I suppose you could argue as well. So now what we're all here for, which is Team of the Season for Liga BBVA. Here it is. I'll just give you a couple of seconds to absorb that awesomeness right there. Oh man. I'm going to start at the top. So we have Falcao here, 91. Of course he has already had a man of the match card and an inform, so he's looking pretty sick with those stats, and I'd argue actually that he wouldn't be he would not be too bad of a centre mid, is what I was trying to say, because he's got all round good stats, and 60 defending isn't too bad for a centre mid I suppose, but wow, 91 heading, 87 pace, 94 shooting and 90 dribbling are just absolutely ridiculous. And if you've ever played with Falcao before, he's not the easiest to be pushed off the ball. He does have quite a strong physical presence, and so he is going to be a very beast player. By the way guys, all of these players are going to be actually out of my price range, so the only luck I'm going to have of getting any of these, well apart from one or two I'd say, is via pack openings, which hopefully you guys will be able to see sometime over the next couple of days. Now Ronaldo, we have 97 pace, 97 shooting, 90 passing, 98 dribbling, 95 heading. That's just unbeatable. You cannot beat that. That is ridiculous. Wow. Oh man, but I will now do what maybe some of you are kind of wondering: who's better, Ronaldo or Messi? And from those stats, as you can see from green to red ratio, Messi is the better player according to the card stats. Of course we can't see what the in-game stats are at the moment, but due to the card stats, Messi does look like the better player with 98 pace, 98 shooting, 93 passing, 99 dribbling and 70 heading, which EA have now woken up and actually realised that Messi can head the ball. However, you have to say some people don't like Messi because he's smaller. However, I suppose the counter argument could be that he does seem to bounce off a lot of players whenever I've had him in the past. And there is something else I just want to add, that Messi, there has already been a 98 in form, so that may cause his price to either drop radically, or his team of the season card to be quite a bit more cheaper than Ronaldo. I'm not too sure, the market is quite unpredictable. But now we have 91 Ozil, probably one of my favourite players from La Liga. 83 pace, 83 shooting, 97 passing, 95 dribbling and 60 heading. I'm guessing this guy is going to go for around 400, 500k. I reckon Alonso may actually go for like 350k, 400k, maybe a bit cheaper. Just because I know it seems to be the same with his inform cards as well. He has 70 pace, 85 shooting, 97 passing, 85 dribbling, 93 defending, and 86 heading. You could play him as a centre back, for God's sake. That is just ridiculous. Now we have probably the only cheap player I would say that's going to be in this team. You know, the kind of player that goes for about 20-30k. I won't read out his stats really, because I'm sure you guys can all see, and you don't really mind or are too bothered. Santi Cazorla, 88. Someone's obviously trying to get my attention on Facebook. 85 pace, 83 shooting, 91 passing, 92 dribbling, which are two pretty decent stats, you have to say. Now we have Jordi Alba with 91 pace, 71 shooting, 81 passing, 85 dribbling, 82 defending and 67 heading. You could probably play him as a left winger, let alone a left back. Xavi Martinez already has 2 inform cards at centre back, as a 95 and a 96, I think I'm correct in saying. Please do feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but he has 70 pace, 68 shooting for a centre back, which is pretty decent. 82 passing, 76 dribbling, 94 defending and 91 heading, quite a beast. And Ramos, the most overpowered centre back in the game. We have 87 pace, wow, 65 shooting, 86 passing, 85 dribbling, 95 defending and 98 heading. Imagine playing him in team of the season Thiago Silva at the back. That would just be all kinds of sexualness. It would be unreal. And Roberto, of course, has 90 diving, 86 reflexes, 84 positioning are his main stats. So let's have a quick look at the substitute bench, which I haven't looked at it yet, but I hear is not a bad substitute bench at all. So this guy, Belgium goalkeeper, another one, because those Belgium teams, are coming into trend quite quickly at the moment. Now we have Ballesteros. I think I'm right in saying he already has an inform card as a silver. I believe the 2 centre backs for Levante already have silver informs. And then we have Puyol as well, who actually has 71 pace, 70 dribbling, 60 shooting, 98 defending, 92 heading, 82 passing. Actually could be played as a midfield player if you ask me. And 94 Xavi, that's pretty sick. 70 pace, 91 dribbling, 84 shot, 68 defense and 97 passing. Also going to be, I imagine his in-game stats and his free kick stats are just going to be absolutely insane. Raul Garcia, 88 shooting, 72 pace, 85 dribbling, 84 defending, 85 passing, 82 heading. A very good all-round player there indeed. Benzema, 91 pace, 93 dribbling, 93 shooting, 80 passing and 82 heading. I kind of would have expected his heading to be a tiny bit higher. And that Fernando Llorente has 76 pace, 77 dribbling, 86 shot, 65 defense, 68 passing, 94 heading. Going to be absolutely insane from corners. So guys, it's been Armour Case. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I would tell you the players that you're going to want to try and get in these packs, but obviously they are very obvious. Pretty much anyone, I suppose you could state and argue from this team. But guys, it's been Armour Case. Please do like, maybe comment who you thought should have been in team of the season. Maybe Iniesta, who knows, or maybe PK as well. Dani Alves is also another option. So guys, it's been Armour Case. Please do like the video, comment as I already said, and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Armour Case, guys. I'm out. Bye bye.